Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy ChronicTurbo. Here we have another vehicle. This is a 2021 BMW M340i Xdrive. High performance luxury sedan from BMW, Bavarian Motor Works. If you know what that means, if you don't, that's what it means. That's what it stands for. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the outside of the vehicle. Don't mind any dirt that you see. This is a personal example. This vehicle has been driven. It is not a showroom car. It's not a car that is for sale right now. As you can see, the license plate is turned around at the moment. We do have custom exhaust on it as well. But, and as you can see, the tint is not factory. So this vehicle is not for sale. For the vehicle itself, we're going to talk a little bit about the dimensions. We have total length of 185.7 inches. Width is 71.9 inches. Height is 56.7 inches. Wheelbase between the wheels is 112.2 inches. Ground clearance, you got 5.4 inches of ground clearance. Curb weight is 3,979 pounds. It's a heavy boy. And you know, as for the trunk, we'll go ahead and look inside. You got 13.9 cubic feet of space. But I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like up close. Go ahead and pop the trunk for you. Decent amount of space. I do have the all-weather floor mats in here as well. 13.9 cubic feet for a vehicle of this size that's actually really usable and I wouldn't complain about that at all. I'm not complaining about it. And it satisfies me. Would it do so for you? I believe so, if I'm being completely honest. Is this my personal vehicle? No, it's not. So I'm not being biased or anything like that. This is not my personal vehicle. It's just not for sale. It belongs to someone else. Like I said, I review cars, not just things that I own. Review all cars. Whether it's yours, someone else's, somebody may loan me something to review, who knows. As you can see, beautiful BMW signature LEDs. You don't have the laser, this is not an M model. But you do have venting down here at the bottom, and that is functional as well. You do have gunmetal gray right here. Also trim around the grille, gunmetal gray on the kidney style grille. Very nice looking front fascia. It's not that huge kidney grille that you get on some of the other BMW models. I think it's really ugly, but on here it looks really nice. Do have nice large and in charge, blue, great caliber. It's a really good looking vehicle. Like I said, 18-inch wheels on this vehicle as well for the front and the rear. Body molding is really nice, even on the side skirts. You do have an M badge right there, but like I said, this is not a full M model. This is the 340i. As you can see, right there. Embossed in black. You do have a blacked out BMW logo as well. Really cool car. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pop the hood, let you get a good look at the engine. We're gonna go ahead and talk some specs, okay? Be right back. All right, guys, here we are. Under the hood. We're talking 3-liter turbo inline 6-cylinder. It's a twin turbo, actually. 382 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It does have paddle shifters and everything, so it does have manual modes. It does have Xdrive, which is BMW's all-wheel drive system. 0 to 60 miles per hour. 4.1 to 4.4 seconds. Depends on the weather conditions, you know, air quality, so on and so forth. You guys know what it is by now. Fuel economy, 22 in the city, 32 on the highway. That is actually really good for a vehicle that's classified as a sports sedan. So, and it's a luxury vehicle. Still a BMW at the end of the day. It has that kind of power. It has that kind of performance. 4.1 to 4.4 seconds, 0 to 60 is not really nothing to sneeze at. And everybody knows, well, at least you should know, BMW has a tendency to really give some leeway on their power numbers. They tend to lie on the lighter side, when in actuality, the car is probably a little bit faster than what they actually say it is. We all know this about BMW. They may say something 0 to 60 is 4 seconds, and it's actually like 3.8. If you raced one of these, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. But that's enough for the exterior. Oh yeah, you do have some gunmetal right on here as well. It's very nice. I like the fact that it's not gloss black. Do wish the roof was black as well, but beggars can't be choosers. And like I said, it's not my car. If it was my car, I probably would have just got it wrapped anyway. so it wouldn't really matter. Let's go ahead and just take out the back seat, see what we got going on back there. All right, guys, we are in the back seat. Like I said, I have been driving behind. I have been driving the vehicle. I'm tongue twisted right now. I'm so sorry. I have been driving the vehicle. That's my phone mount up there. I do mount my phone on the visor up there. Make it easier to get point of view shots and everything like that. You do have LED lighting for the rear passengers. It's a hard feeling. I mean, it's not a hard feeling material. It's leather, but it's not very soft. But this is softer right here. Aluminum door handles. Open it up so you can get a better look. Hard touch plastic. Doesn't feel amazing, but at the same time, it's not flexing too much. So I wouldn't call it cheap necessarily. Speaker grill is very cheap. Nice leatherette material right here. It's not leather. This is like a injection, but it feels good. This is hard touch. Hard touch on the back of the seat. Very scratchy, very cheap material. You do have a mat pocket, but it's a net. So can't really say too much. Just don't put any sharp items in there and you'll be okay. Footwells, floor is black, as with most vehicles nowadays. But you do have a black headliner as well, which is what I love. You do have LED lighting, which is also a plus. Seats, very nice feeling leather. Fold this down. Holy crap, what was that? Oh, that was my phone. Fold this down. This feels nice as well. See, guys, I don't really edit too much. I may cut out some things here and there, but like my phone falling, that's going to be in the video. But your cup holders are a decent size. You could put your standard Aquafina, Aquafina is so nasty. I don't know why I said that. But you could put your standard water bottle in there. But that's pretty much it for the rear. It's not a ton going on back here. Sitting behind myself, like I said, my knees do touch. I can't really close my legs, but I'm a guy, so that doesn't really matter anyway. But at least it's nice to know that if I wanted to carry a full-size adult like myself, I'm 6'1", and I'm 200 and something pounds. I'm on the heavier side. I'm closer to the 3s. I'm a big guy, and I can sit behind myself, so that's saying a lot. All right, let's go ahead and get up front. Oh, also, Type-C down here. You do have your AC controls down here as well. And here's your AC vents. That's it. Not much else. All right, here we are. We're finally up front in the vehicle. Very nice place to be. We'll go ahead and start it up. Oh, also, let me show you guys the key fob. Here's the key fob, 2021 340i. Standard BMW key. Does have the signature colors on the side. Cup holders are not huge, so I'm gonna just go ahead and throw the keys in there. But like I said, standard size cup holder, water bottle. Not really much else. Can't get a big gulp or anything like that. Let's go ahead and fire her up and see how she sounds. Okay. Startup, very good. I'm not gonna rev it too loud. I am on the lot, and this is someone else's vehicle, so I'm not gonna dog someone else's car, especially when it's a bit cold outside today. It's taking a while for the car to load up, but you do have a heads-up display right there as well. Nice digital dash. You have a decent-sized touchscreen right here as well. I'm not gonna go into the exact inches because, I could kind of get lost in numbers all day, and I try to keep my videos as short as possible. But we do have LED lighting going across the dash as well. As for materials, very cheap feeling. It was going for a wood grain, but it feels like plastic. You can tell it's not wood. They're not fooling anyone with that one. But soft touch up here. You do have the white stitching going across the dash. Very cheap grill cover right here as well. Same thing, wood grain, but it's plastic. It feels very cheap. And you do have a silver trim going across the entire dash as well. Nice big AC vents. I do like that. And I do like that you still have buttons. I hate cars that have everything as haptic or touch buttons. Nice and big LED lighting up here as well. Really good size sunroof. Pretty much almost goes into the back seat. Well, it does go into the back seat. It's just we got the seats linked pretty far back because we're big guys. I'm a big guy. My passenger, well, the owner of this car is also a big guy, so. But here we go. Go ahead and close that back up. It's hot in here. Even though it's cold outside, this car has been sitting in the sun for a little while. In Florida, it could be cold outside and the sun will still cook you. Do have a wireless charger right there as well. You have a really good amount of storage in here. Like I said, this car is very usable. I know from the outside, it doesn't look massive. I know us Americans are used to our SUVs and, you know, Chargers and Challengers and whatnot, but this vehicle is very usable. And you definitely could be a family man and own something like this, unless you have a lot of kids, and you might as well get something like a Suburban or something like that anyway, or X7 if you still want a BMW. Let's go ahead. It is damped in line with the felt for the glove box. Decent amount of storage, doesn't fall right open, which is good. Door panels, pretty much the same materials as the rear. So not much to talk about there. It's exactly the same materials as the rear. Cheap down here, you do have your trunk control right there. Aluminum, you have your lock, unlock, so on and so forth. You do have your headlight controls over here for your steering wheels. Not a lot going on here. You know, your phone controls over here. Volume, you could tune your tracks right there. This is how you access your driving modes. You got Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro. So I go ahead and hit Sport. Vehicle has, and you just keep tapping it. They just change between the two. And then you have your gear shifter right here. Just put your foot on the brake pedal. Hold the little button on the side. Back for drive. All the way up for reverse. That's your manual shift mode right there. And then you hit P. Hold it for park. And then this is also your control knob. You can control your center right here. You can go ahead and hit home. It goes back home. You can rotate the little dial and it'll move on the screen as well, as you can see. And you want to select something, you just press down on it. I don't too much like it, but if you're always in a BMW, you'll be used to it. That's the only thing I don't like about BMW is the infotainment. I do not like infotainment systems in BMWs at all. I much prefer Audi, if you ask me. But I do prefer BMW as a brand more because of the driving dynamics and everything. Audi is a good mix of them all. You know, they have luxury and sportiness, but if you want raw sportiness, you can't go wrong with BMW. Do have custom paddle shifters on here as well. Got that carbon fiber look. I'm satisfied with the interior and the exterior of the vehicle. Would I own something like this? You know, I'm going to start adding this to my vehicle at the end. I mean, on my videos at the end. Is this a vehicle I would buy? And the answer would be absolutely yes. I would buy this vehicle. And the reason for that is not just because I love BMW. It's because the performance is there. And let's be honest, the 3 Series is not a crazy car to own as far as like reliability and everything like that. It's not that hard to fix. It's not that expensive to fix. It's not like the 8 Series and the M's and things like that. So this is a vehicle that's good to mod. It can make a lot of power and it can last you a long time if you take care of it. I know plenty of people with 3 Series BMWs, and no matter what generation, you know, we're talking about, that have a decent amount. I know guys that do Uber in them, and that should say something right there. You could do Uber in a car, because Uber, you could easily put 50,000 plus miles on a car a year. If you could do Uber in one of these cars, that's how you know it's reliable. I'm just saying. But that's enough for me, guys. Love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I will be bringing more vehicles in the future. Peace.